Hi everyone, this is the one of the most important topic that we have discussed in today's The Hindu analysis, and it relates to the India's supply model for the LPG. This is about the total gap that we have when it comes to the domestic production as well as the import dependency. India imports nearly about 60% of its LPG demand that is there. At the same time, when it comes to the LPG that is used in India, it is majorly for the domestic consumption, that is in the kitchen households. When it comes to Japan, this article says that we can take lessons for Japan because when it comes to Japan, so Japan is more heavily dependent upon import of the LPG. At the same time, when it comes to Japan, the Japanese household vulnerability is quite lower than that we have in India because in Japan, LPG serves only about 40% of the households. Now, this article also tells us the steps that we can take or the steps we should take when it comes to the LPG vulnerability that we have in India. The first step that it talks about is that we should stop treating all LPG molecule as one pool. That is, we must bifurcate the LPG that we use, all right? That is the domestic demand as well as the industrial or the commercial demand. Both has to be bifurcated. At the same time, this talks about that India should build a deeper LPG buffer as well. We have the Kevin deposits or the storage that we have at Visakhapatnam and Mangaluru. But they are not sufficient and they will only last for about 1.5 days. So right now we have only buffer of 1.5 days, but it says that at the current demand levels we should or there should be 1.5 million tons of the buffer that should be maintained for 14 days or 1.9 million tons of the buffer if we want million tons of the storage if we want buffer for 21 days. And one more important lesson that it says is that the third India needs is a sustained campaign where we should move for the electrical cooking in the terms or in the regions of urban and semi-urban India. So this is one of the important news that I have discussed. Along with this, there are lots of important news that had been discussed in today's session. Do not forget to watch it and be live with me at 9:30 a.m. every morning so that we can do a complete analysis of the important articles that have been featured in The Hindu. Thank you and Jai Hind.